Before the snow falls, hunters face dry, noisy conditions as they move in search of elk. Broken branches, crackling leaves, and clattering rocks are almost impossible to avoid and a dead giveaway, unless the hunter knows how to disguise his sounds, as calling champion Dan Whitmus explains.
We're here on a late season hunt. What kind of calling am I doing? A lot of times I'm just easing through the timber. I'm kind of exploring around. I'm breaking sticks, I'm rolling rocks, I'm rustling leaves. I'm throwing out cow and calf sounds every couple of 100 yards along the trail. Not overdoing it, just every once in a while. Elk are very vocal creatures. They talk amongst each other throughout the day. It gives them a calming effect. It just lets them know, hey, what you just heard, just a couple more elk coming through. Give it a try this season. You come to the Bitterroot Valley and there's really nowhere else in the country like it. It's one of a kind. The beauty around where you're hunting is unmatched anywhere else. We also have great hunting here. You can see a lot of the game. We'll get up, we do a lot of spot and stalk. So there's a lot of area to see, a lot of great views, and a lot of great opportunities for hunting.
No shortage.
No.
No shortage.
We've seen about 500 elk today.
Like
a lot
3
of bulls.
hours, 2 hours. I'm gonna go back over here into this deep trees where those ones were headed.
Yeah, we'll head back there and see if we can't cut this other group off.
There was a nice bull in that bunch.
Yeah, there's a good 6-point in there.
I think we can get to them. If they don't go over the hill, they're ours.
Yeah, so let's head out.
The lodge Remi Warren's built for Montana OutWest Outfitters sits where it can offer the real richness of the Bitterroots. From the front door, it's a short walk to the trout waters of the East Fork of the Bitterroot River. And OutWest has more to offer than that, as Darrel Wise notes.
I like Remi's everything about his operation, the small details. I've been in the outfitting business for over 20 years. And you know, you kind of see between the lines when you've been in the business. And the little things throughout the cabin, the meals, everything about it, it's just classy.
That looks pretty good.
Oh my. Oh, we are. That's gonna work.
Yeah.
That's gonna work.
As tempting as the food and comfort of the lodge may be, the hunt for elk is out on the mountain.
I don't think there was ever 15 or 20 minutes all morning that we weren't seeing elk. Big herds of elk.
Behind this tree. Set up right here. The bull just walked behind that tree.
I'm trying to get a quick shot. There's cows in front of me. It's not gonna happen. He's going out of sight.
Let him move off, and we're gonna go around and see if we can't catch up with him again.
Okay. I think they're not spooked. I think everything's fine.
We'll be all right.
Warren and Wise aren't the only elk hunters in the Bitterroots anymore. The gray wolf is back, pursuing its traditional prey and raising complex questions for human hunters and wildlife managers.
We've got to have some balance here, and it's gotten out of balance, and it is not right what's going on now, the way this is being managed, and it's causing a lot of issues. It's pushing elk, for example, into areas where it is not the best habitat for them, to where it is not the most desirable for the elk population.
The impact of the wolf on elk is wide and deep. Pressed by wolves, elk look for thicker cover, work harder to find sufficient food for themselves, and according to recent studies, give birth to fewer calves.
They mean a lot to not only the elk population, but to all major wildlife populations, because as we lose acreage of habitat in this country, and more and more predators on the wildlife population, and it's like they're in a fishbowl. They don't have the room to roam and to escape and to seek safe harbor that they had 200 years ago. We don't live in a zoo.
The wolf will be a wrinkle in the fabric of elk hunting for a very long time to come.
seen a herd of about 250 to 300 elk off in the distance. So we decided to go try to get on that group. They happened to disappear on us, so we decided to set up below the mountain where we last saw them, hoping that something might happen.
I'm not seeing anything. I'm kind of concerned about what might be happening right around the corner behind us. I think, if you don't mind, I'll just go around the corner and take a look.
All right, I'm just gonna stay here and keep an eye on this here because those elk might come down here, so
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay. We'll hold this for a sec.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So Darrel took off, and then all of a sudden the elk started coming out of the woodwork. I mean, they were running down the mountain right to us, and my rifleman wasn't anywhere around.
There they are.
Hey, Darrel. So I got Darrel's attention, and the hunt was on. Right there.
We got that right there. Okay, here. Will you tell me when?
Go ahead and take him when you get a shot.